previously.
We're going to go with Edna.
After Buck and Candy's failed attempt to eliminate Edna,
Edna is alive in this game.
Bye, Brinny.
the mood in the camp was tense.
I'm feeling the vibe in the camp is even more divided.
And with the Dirtbag Alliance reduced to just 3, Chris, Lance and Edna were on the hunt for a new 4th.
We would like to see us 4, including you, in the final 4.
I suspect they want to align with her, get close with her, and then they will shaft her before the final 3.
As their rock-solid alliance started to show cracks.
Where's Richie's clue, Brian?
Oh my God, here we go.
See? Every time I've asked him, he's lied.
But with Lance taking out the individual face-off,
Lance has got it right.
it was Haere Rā to Anna
Buck wins this challenge.
and Kia ora to a new sense of distrust.
I should be wary of everyone.
Deep in the far north, 6 celebs are waking up full of positivity after their giant feast of kai moana last night.
That is something. I feel like I've got a burst of new energy.
I feel like a brand new man.
It's the best feeling ever.
I'm not feeling rough at all.
I think in Buck speak, that means spectacular. And how is the king of the good vibes feeling?
It's like the worst camping trip
Oh,
with
Chris!
the weirdest family of all time.
Sorry about Chris bringing down the vibe. Back to Candy.
It is a little bit difficult living with a team that are very
Oh, not you, Candy.
obviously aligned together.
Well, we're at the business end now, Candy. Don't you think it's time for you to start playing the game?
I keep being told, play the game, play the game. I don't like being put in the driver's seat, but I won't shy away from it either. You know, I'm old enough and ugly enough to stand up.
How are you feeling this morning, Candy Lane?
I'm well rested, excited for another day. So I think I'm just going to have to try and harden up and hope that people forgive me for how I play it, I guess, from now on.
Candy Lane! She's gonna make a move today. Oh, I can't wait for this. I wonder if it's gonna happen at the charity challenge. Oh, I better call them in, actually. Get in here, you lot! Guys, day something and something or other. We've been here for a long time.
Yeah.
Let's rip into another charity challenge, shall we?
Yes.
Win this tucky and you'll see $5,000 going to your worthy cause. Today's challenge is called Hide the Blueberry.
Yum!
Here's how it works. Pretty simple. Each of you will grab a blueberry. You'll need to secretly hide the blueberry in either your mouth or your hand. I will ask you a question which you'll need to answer. It'll be my job to guess whether the blueberry is in your mouth or your hand. If you can fool me, you'll move on to the next round where we're going to step things up a notch.
I feel like I've got a good chance in this because we've had another challenge that I won that involved putting that dental thing in your mouth. And I've got a good sized mouth to be able to hide the berry.
Right, Buck, when you're ready, hide your blueberry. Take your pick. Buck, name something you can smell on Celebrity Treasure Island.
Kin has been broken out of the shell.
Mouth. Ah! Got him! Name 3 things beginning with the letter D.
Dog, dick, detergent.
I'm going to say it's your mouth. Oh, you got me! Is a hot dog a sandwich?
A hot dog is a snack.
In your mouth. Name 3 things you might find in Edna's top drawer.
Bra, underwear, bikinis.
It's in your hand.
Yeah.
Yes! Who would win in an arm wrestle between Candy and Buck?
Candy.
You're making me think. Should we kiss? I didn't smell blueberries. I'm going to go hand. No! Name something that would get you fired.
Probably stealing.
Mouth. Damn it! In our next round, Lance, Edna, Candy, you're going to be hiding the marshmallow.
Ooh, yum.
Okay.
Name something dirty you have touched since being on Celebrity Treasure Island.
Lance.
It's in her mouth.
Oh. Damn it! A little bit more time this time.
Okay. Name 3 things that make you gag.
Oh my gosh.
Rotten egg.
That's it. Nothing else makes you gag? Maybe a marshmallow in your mouth? Hand.
Damn it!
Oh. Yes! Get over here, Lance. This is the weirdest game. Lance, name 3 things Candy Lane might put on her face.
Makeup, moisturizer, sunscreen.
So if I get this, Candy Lane takes home the 5K.
Look at my
Hand. Yeah! Get in! Come to me, Candy! Come to me! Candy Lane, $5,000 to your charity again, 2 days in a row.
Yes, endometriosis New Zealand. There's over 130,000 women in New Zealand that suffer. As we know from yesterday, Bree, you've been through 2 operations. My daughter's been through 3. You know, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. My daughter has a lovely little baby, August, my grandson.
Amazing work, Candy. So glad we could get to another 5K. How good, guys?
So good.
Well, a lot of fun. But unfortunately, it's time for you to head back to your kainga and get ready for one hell of an individual face-off. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Back at camp, Buck is eager as an all-black beaver to share last night's clue with Candy and Jess. After losing their alliance partner, Anna, who knows which one of them will be holding the cache of clues at the end.
Okay, Buck, yes, it's a good time while the others are away. Thank you. Thank you for this.
Thank you so much for sharing with us.
So if they do put us up against each other, someone's going to win, someone's going to lose. So you're going to basically leave behind all the clues we've got.
Yeah.
That's right.
To
Absolutely.
Each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
So here's the clue that we got last night. Deep into the forest, escaped alone, using flotsam and jetsam to build my hermit home. Burying the treasure but a stone's throw away, making a map to ensure it could still be found one day. 3 copies slashed and stashed in all manner of stores. Follow these leads and those precious pieces are yours. It may have 4 legs, but it's neither alive nor dead. Or you'll find what you're after by turning it on its head.
So there's only Buck, myself and Jess left in our our little hut now. So we are sharing our clues and I guess working a little bit together.
We are first and foremost we're going to think about today. So to winning the individual challenge.
Yeah, I think that's the most important, that's for sure.
When Buck offers to show me his clue, I am so grateful. I feel as though I'm part of both groups. I take each day at a time, so depending on how today goes and the next day goes, then I'll decide if I have to change that. If I can use the love for me as an advantage, then I'm going to do that. And, you know, I'm here for my charity and I'm going to do whatever I can to make it to the end.
Jess may think that her plan of playing both sides is falling into place.
We'll catch up after we've won the challenge.
But as per usual, nothing gets past Chris Parker.
Anyone could seem like a villain next to Jess, 100%. Like, she's so sweet. I don't trust that. Girl knows what she's doing. And I see right through it.
At this late stage of Celebrity Treasure Island, who's in what alliance can be hard to get your head around. So first off, you have the new...
The Awesome Foursome.
Awesome Foursome.
Awesome Foursome.
Awesome Foursome.
Awesome Foursome Alliance.
Or as Chris calls them...
The Dirtbags. The Dirtbag Alliance.
Which consists of...
Edna, Lance, myself, and Jess.
Jess is a new recruit to the alliance, but so far so good. The other alliance, which has no name, consists of...
Jess, Bucko, myself, and Candy.
Now I know what you're thinking. I'm sure I heard Jess's name in both of those alliances. And you'd be right.
Yeah.
The sweet and unassuming former Miss World New Zealand is playing them both. Playing them like two stray cats on heat and mating season. But even with all that info, it still doesn't explain why Candy and Lance are heading off into the Hara Keke for a secret chat.
Yesterday, I made a deal with Lance to not put me up for the elimination. So I've got to get him away from camp to show him the clue. Okay, I'll have to... You won't be able to read my writing.
Oh my gosh, Candy.
Okay.
Candy opens the handwritten note and I'm like, what is this? It's handwritten. Do you have who has the original clue?
Yeah, I do.
Where is it then?
Well, I wasn't going to go and bring it up. I was trying to do this so you could take it away, and because you can't take the clue away.
Candy.
I had to do it when no one was watching.
I need to see the original clue. You're trying to play me. You can't fool her.
He says, I don't trust you. You might have just made this up. Yeah, I'm a poet.
It'd be nice to see clue and handwriting, you know? Just so I know you're telling the truth.
Okay.
Well, how should we do this?
Well, it's really important they don't catch on. I told you that, you know.
Yeah.
It's we said we'd keep it between us.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I'm sure after 3 weeks on the island, your ability to deceive your celeb mates has improved. Look at them there. None the wiser.
So, Lance has just gone off for a wee chat with Candy.
Oh, no.
Edna didn't spot it, but I knew exactly what was going on. I saw Candy leave. 5 seconds later, Lance is gone. They're having that conversation about the clue. Lance wants to see it. I already knew that was going on.
I don't know. I feel like I know.
Lance has just come back from the conversation, and I'm not going to say a word.
So she was like, if you win, can you not put me up?
Good cover, Lance.
We haven't even gone to the faces yet. What the hell?
Today is about me flipping the power dynamics of our alliance triangle. Lance is at top, Edna and myself down the bottom. I want it to be like this, in a line. We're all as powerful as each other. So I'm just going to sit pretty. I'm not going to ask for it. I'm going to play hard to get. I'm going to wait for Lance to come to me because he wants to share it with me. I'm not begging for any clues. There's Candy coming my way now. I think she's just going to the beach, but maybe she's going to chat to me. That would be iconic. She's just looking sad at the water, but maybe I could seduce her over. Candy. Got her.
Candy, aren't you meant to be showing Lance your real clue? What are you up to?
I don't know how I'm going to play this, but this is me making an opportunity and just seeing what happens. I mean, she's quite a chaotic player, so it could work out really well.
Hello.
How you going, matey?
Good. I was just having some quiet time.
Oh, there's no quiet time.
Contemplate my navel.
No, there's no quiet time. Did you ever chat to Lance?
Yeah.
Did you share the clue with Lance?
I showed him that I'd written down, you know, the main part.
Yes. Basically, what I'm trying to do is work out if I can trust Lance. So I'm going to, whatever he tells me, I'm just going to compare that to what you tell me, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Because if you can trust me, and I'm sure we're all both trying to work out if we can trust Lance, and I can let you know if it matches or not. Do you still have it on you? Don't go for feature.
I do.
Oh, great. Thanks.
I'll have to read it because you probably won't read my writing. Each night, a mug or two,
I tell myself there's plenty.
But 1 month in, the cursed thing is empty. Part of this game is really being secret squirrels, that's for sure.
Maybe you should go now, just in case.
Yes, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Oh, well. I'll let you go back to your water.
Thank you, Bill.
That was a win. That was a win!
Little wins can make all the difference on Celebrity Treasure Island, like not having chafe in between your thighs. But today's individual face-off prize will be a win that trumps them all. So pack up your stuff, put your shoes on, share your clue again to prove you weren't lying,
Okay, sweet.
and head to the challenge arena.
I need to win this face-off. If I win this challenge, that triangle is flipped and I'm on top.
If either one of us 4 wins, it's good. So that's our strategy, and that's my strategy going in here, is just making sure one of us wins.
Kia ora, guys. Look at this. Just 6 of you left in this game.
Wow. It's been a long journey. What are you guys missing the most?
The big stuff I miss is really being with my grandchildren. I got 4 of them, and ranging from 18 months up to 8 years.
What do the grandkids think of Granddad Buck?
I'm awesome. Too Mickey. Granddad's too Mickey.
All right, let's talk about today's taki. You'll each start in front of a puzzle frame with some puzzle pieces.
On my go, you must race across an obstacle course, which you must cross without setting foot on the ground. After the obstacle course, you will reach a mud pit.
Buried in the mud is an image of a completed puzzle.
Oh my God.
You must strip away the mud and get a good glimpse of that image before racing back to replicate that image.
Awesome.
First person to solve their puzzle wins. Now, typically, the winner would join Bree and I for an early look at tonight's elimination battle and then get to pick who faces who in that battle. But today, we're doing things a little differently.
What is it?
Yes, we are.
Today, you're playing for this. A very special clue.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, goodness.
It's special because it's the hack. Now, you may have noticed that every clue starts with a poem, the same poem. Now, this clue decodes that poem.
Oh, yeah. That's epic.
Today, victory is huge.
Not only that, today's reward is massive. It's the big one. The phone call home. With just 3 days left in this game, we think this could give you the boost to go all the way.
With the special clue and that phone call home, this challenge is well worth fighting for.
Boy, I've got goosebumps.
Come on! You guys ready?
Yeah.
Timata!
Welcome back to the live coverage here this afternoon. We have one hell of a stoush, 6 celebrities all going head to head in one of the biggest bouts 2021 will see. Let's cross live now to Matt Chisholm with the live coverage.
Candy's getting there now. Chris and Jess bringing up the rear. These guys in the mud, scraping it off. Pretty much everyone there now. Hard to decipher that image right now.
I've got bugs in my face. They've got mud in their hearts. This is going to be a real battle.
Edna's going back. She thinks she knows enough at this stage. Chris following her back. Edna getting across that last log. Chris struggling. Chris, can he get to the end? He's got to go back to the next stage.
He's slipped, he's fallen.
So Edna now, arguably out in front, working on her puzzle pieces. Chris, oh, he just makes it. Candy heading back. Lance, Jess and Buck taking a longer look at that image. Which strategy is going to bring home the bacon? Aha, look at Chris go. He's got the top down, he's coming back. Edna's coming back without placing a piece on her puzzle. Candy's throwing some pieces down.
Buck Shelford in action.
Lance coming back for his first look. Edna for her second. Very different strategies at play. 4 contestants now at their puzzles, climbing into their work.
God, Candy Lane throwing them up there.
Can Chris make it? He gets there. Now here goes Jess. She's had a really long look at that image. She's heading back for her first time. What's she going to do when she gets there? How much has she got in her head? Chris now, he has his top 2 lines of that puzzle down. Keep your eyes on Jess. She has just had one look at that image. Lance, he's just had a real good look at Jess and what she's up to. Edna doing some copying now. No one said you couldn't have a look. Jess has 3 layers of that puzzle down. Now Lance is flying. Chris with just 3 pieces left. Are they in the right place? Jess has just 4 pieces. Lance 1, Chris 1. Chris has got his hands in the air. Has he got it? Chris and Lance just shuffling their pieces now. Who's going to finish this?
Remember, you've got to get every tile right to replicate the image in the mud pit.
Chris has got his hands in the air. Has he got it? He doesn't. It's back on.
Yo!
Lance thinks he's got it. He doesn't. It is still game on. Chris and Lance just shuffling their pieces now.
Done.
Jess thinks she's got it. Has she got it? No, she hasn't. It's game on. Everyone having a good old look. Chris and Lance jumping around, trying to close this game out. Who's going to finish this? So much on the line.
Hey, let's get this, guys. Yeah,
Everyone wants that hat and the call home.
So we figured out that Chris has it wrong, Lance has it wrong, Jess has it wrong. So why are they all cheating over each other?
Chris going back to his puzzle. Lance is confused. He's going back to the image.
Someone win in the alliance.
Lance wants someone to win. He just said someone in my alliance win. Is it going to be Jess or Chris? Or has Edna worked it out from having another look at the image?
Talk to me.
Circle line.
Chris and Lance now using sign language. They are talking to each other. They're trying to close this challenge out together.
Triangle, circle.
Yes. Candy reckons she's got it.
Oh, Candy Lane!
A dark horse.
I got it.
No, Candy doesn't have
Line
it.
from the top.
Circle.
Chris and Lance continue to play this game at opposite ends of this arena.
Wait, do you want me to yell from you? Yeah. Do you want me to yell? Yeah. Okay.
Here comes Edna. They're going to do the same kind of thing that Lance and Chris are doing.
Faster, bro, faster, like your life depends on it. Yeah, first line. Second first.
It's the triangle with that thing.
Yeah, you're
Have you got that? Yeah.
Chris reckons he's got it. Has he got it? Chris wins!
Yes!
With the help of his friend!
You and me, it's all yours.
Well done.
Thanks.
I'm happy that we are safe still in the game. We don't have to go home. Chris has got this clue hack that I hope he's going to share with me, and Chris gets to talk to his fiancée.
Chris, it took the longest time to close it out, but with the help of your friend, you got there. How you feeling?
Pretty chuffed, you know, like it was a really difficult one. I think I was about 60% there, and then I could tell that it was going to be a race finish. Lance and I were just sharp enough to go, let's take this together and push one of us forward.
Guys, very interesting to see exactly who's playing with who in that challenge. I feel like it revealed quite a lot. What do you guys think?
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah. Lance didn't turn to me first to go and work together. He turned to Chris. Now, I don't know where I was or where I missed that memo in the game because I'm pretty sure I was right next to him and he could have chosen me.
Chris, you were the one who did win in the end, and
Yes.
that means you get to call someone from home.
Yes.
Yay! Who's that person going to be?
My fiancé.
When are you getting married?
We don't know. He proposed like a week ago, and then I got moved to a Celebrity Treasure Island.
Chris, not only do you get to call your fiancé, but you also get this very special clue. Come and take it.
Good job, Chris. Good job, bro.
Congratulations, Chris and Lance. Everyone, back to your kainga.
Thanks, Bree. Thanks, Bree.
See you guys.
Great.
Thanks, guys.
If you knew you could actually work together as a team, you could have done it right from the start. Sometimes you think about these things too late, you know?
Nice. I'm excited you get to call them. At the moment, I know that all four of us definitely want to be top 4. But after that, I feel like those two boys are going to team up against Edna and I.
I'm just so stoked to have the hack, to flip the power dynamics inside of our triangle and feel like I'm getting close. And as I'm kind of walking up, it dawns upon me, I get a phone call. My phone? He might not pick up.
Hello!
Hi!
Hello?
I've missed you so much. I won a prize.
I'm so sorry.
I won a prize. Look at my beard.
I was like, who is this graffiti gruff?
Like, it is so nice to hear how he's going, that he's still working, that there were lockdowns. Like, I just want all the kind of normalities of his life just to be like, life isn't like scheming and clues and scrolls and message and bottles. It's like, life, this is a game, and then life is at home, and it's where it's nice and normal. I just didn't realize the, like, how hard the lack of contact would, like, just no contact is, like, really hard. But I've definitely, like, it's made me realize just, like, how much I love you, honestly. Like, I talk about you every night to everyone here. They're so sick of it. Part of me was always saying, like, I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want anyone to pull me out of the game. I don't want to, like, I don't want any distractions. But here we are. But now that I can, like, talk to Michael and just let him know that I'm okay and see that he's okay, I want to be here till the end.
I want you to be there to the end.
I feel like I might be able to just, like, sleep easy tonight.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
Oh, doesn't it warm your heart? Wish I had someone. But let's not forget about the other prize Chris got for winning the face-off challenge.
I've got the scroll in my hands, the hack, and it's up to me to decide what I want to do with it, and I'm loving the power.
Power is everything on Treasure Island. But before this day is through, we've got another challenge that could shift the power in a completely new direction. Before Chris Parker walks back into camp, I just thought I'd reinforce the significance of the hack, which he won at today's face-off challenge. You see, every clue in this game starts off with the same poem.
Deep into the forest, I escaped alone.
Using the flotsam and the jetsam to build my hermit home.
Burying the treasure but a stone's throw away.
This is a goodie.
Making a map to ensure it could still be found one day.
3 copies slashed and stashed in all manners and stalls.
Follow these leads and those precious pieces are yours.
Which Chris will later learn translates to...
The pirate escaped into the forest alone. He built a hut out of ship's wreckage and buried the treasure nearby. He made a map which detailed where he buried the treasure. He then hid 3 versions of the map around his hut. Each clue points to where a piece of the map is hidden. Assemble the pieces of the map and you will know where to dig. The interesting thing is how close the treasure is. And where is the hideaway? And I have a sneaky suspicion we're right on top of the treasure.
Having the hack is a huge advantage for Chris leading into the final days of the competition. But given that he's a member of the Awesome Foursome Alliance, it will also be a huge advantage to them. If he shares it.
Let's chat now.
I think in terms of playing with integrity here, I'm gonna let Lance know what's on the scroll. Whether I show it to him or I tell him what's on the scroll, that's different. So I consider that win a shared win.
Okay.
And my intention with that thing is that we decide what we want to do with it together, you and I.
Yeah.
And then we discuss how we expand that from there, because it's gonna change everything. What obvious thing is like Edna will want to know what's in there.
Yeah, and she asked me after the challenge, do you think Chris will share it with you? And I said, honestly, I don't expect him to.
The interesting thing is, because Lance and I earn that together, we can together decide what we do with it. And I use this moment to ask Lance, what do you want to do with it? Or we go straight up and we just bring her in, the 3 of us.
Nah, I don't reckon, bro.
You don't want to? Cool with me. Sure, Lance. I won't tell Edna. If that's what you want, we share this 50-50. We are the only original
Awesome Foursome.
Yeah. I want to share it with you straight up, like without question, because I honestly feel like you've had my back this entire game. So I let Lance know how I've loved how he's had my back, and I never questioned it.
Side note,
Yeah.
Candy gave me the clue.
And he coughs up Candy's clue.
I think it's got to do with alcohol again.
Okay. Oh, you've seen it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a real clue.
So it's about alcohol.
Pretty sure.
You can remember it all, or?
No, she's going to give me the writing one.
Oh, okay,
I
great.
just need to make sure it was right.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. Wait, we're up there.
Yeah, exactly.
I played hard to get, and it works.
Trust me. You're the man, bro. That's us.
So good.
Yeah.
Did anyone else notice that Chris didn't actually share the hack with Lance? Just me? All right then. Now it's time for the boys to play a game of deceit with their alliance partners Edna and Jess. Which is a shame because Edna couldn't be happier that they won the challenge together.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you two. Brought it home.
Yep, she's totally stoked.
Is he going to share it?
He's not sure. He said that's what the conversation was about.
So he didn't share it with you?
No, he didn't. He's going to talk to me and you. He said he's going to ponder on it.
I have a feeling that Chris won't share his parchment, and that's all good. The only part that I don't find fair of that is him not sharing it with Lance, because he leveraged off Lance to win that game.
I honestly do feel like you and I are the only true alliance. You're the only one here that I can fully trust.
Really?
Yeah.
Awkward. Quick, Lance, change the subject.
Chrissy, how am I, brother? Team talk, team talk.
Team talk.
Hey, big boy.
So the thing that I think that we need to think about, and we don't have long, is every time there's one of these things, how can we work together?
It was actually Lance who came up and just said, yo, let's just go together. Because and straight up about that scroll, guys, I have not read it yet and have not made a call about it yet. Because I feel like once I see it, I'll be able to know, is it going to purely advantage me in the game here, like last day sprint?
Yeah.
what I don't know what's up.
I think we need to keep in mind.
Will you two share it at least between us?
That's up to him. I told him I'm not expecting anything, but just know that it's supposed to be us four regardless. Do you guys agree? Do you have anything
Yeah,
to
it's
say?
4 until the day before. That's what I completely and utterly agree. It's 4 until the day before.
That's the tattoo.
I probably wouldn't get that tattoo, Edna, even though it is a catchy slogan. 4 until the day before has now become Lance and Chris are taking the piss. The only problem is you and Jess don't realise it yet.
I think tonight's going to be a big night, and I'm ready for it, because I feel like we're ready to cut some fat right now.
Welcome, guys, to something a little different. Tomorrow, the 6 of you will set out on a journey towards the final treasure hunt. And you'll be embarking on that journey in pairs. Pairs that you will remain in until the final day.
I'm gagged. Like, my jaw is on the barrel. What? I can't believe it. What the hell?
Tomorrow, the 6 of you will set out on a journey towards the final treasure hunt. And you'll be embarking on that journey in pairs. Pairs that you will remain in until the final day. So, how do we decide those pairs? Well, that's what this challenge is all about. The winner will have the power to select who works with who.
Well, there goes my strategy. Just like out the door. Who knows what's going to happen, but dear God, one of the awesome foursome needs to win this challenge.
Today's been a massive day, and this is such a huge part of the game, and I have to win this if I want to be able to go ahead and have control of what happens at the end.
In front of each of you is a box with 1 stick and 5 skulls inside. You must place 1 or more skulls on your stick. The person with the lowest unique number of skulls on their stick is the winner. Let's say Lance and Chris both place 1 skull on their stick. And let's say Buck and Jess both place 2 skulls on their stick each. Edna places 3 skulls on her stick and Candy places 4. In that scenario, Edna is the winner. 3 isn't necessarily the lowest number, but 3 is the most unique lowest number.
Gotcha.
Edna is the only person with that number.
This is pure luck. This has got nothing to do with your ability, skill, mental, physical, nada. It is pure luck.
If we don't have a unique number, we'll replay the challenge until we have our winner. Understand?
It's pure luck.
Right, guys, you now have a minute to stack your skull or skulls. Go.
It's a lottery, but you've got 1 chance in 5 in winning.
Once you have the number of skulls on the stick that you want, please close up your box.
I'm thinking I'm gonna do 5 skulls, and then I'm like, no, maybe I should do 1. All I'm hoping is that somehow I'm the lowest number.
All right, time for the big reveal. Lance, please reveal the number of skulls you have.
3.
3. Chris, your turn.
4.
4. Lance winning at this point. Buck, you're up.
5.
Lance still winning.
Jess, your turn.
4.
Chris and Jess are gone.
This is getting very interesting. Edna, your turn.
5.
Oh. Lance, how you feeling right now, mate?
Holy crap. If Candy pulls out a 2, we're done.
Lance, again, has the power in this game. He has 3 skulls on his stick. Everyone else has more than that. But Candy, please reveal your skulls. Candy has 4 skulls. Unreal.
I'm so relieved and also slightly frustrated. This guy has won everything in this game.
Lance in power again. It's just unbelievable.
Thank God. Let's go. Everyone, let's go. I felt like I just won the treasure. I was like, I just won.
Okay, Lance,
Yo.
you have the power to select who's going to play with who in this game at the business end of this competition. How are you feeling?
Great. I feel good. I feel bad, but I feel great. Thank God.
Lance, you have plenty to think about and possibly discuss. Everyone, get a really good night's sleep tonight, because tomorrow is going to be huge. Also, this is your last night back at camp.
We're going into a hotel.
Not quite as flash as that, Buck. But I will say there is only 3 days left in this game.
Yes.
Everyone, back to your kayanga for the final time.
Kia ora, man.
Thank
Kia
you.
ora.
Sure.
Well done, Lance.
Luck or not, I still won. I'm about to be a villain, that's for sure. There's like a savage mode switch and I just switched there, and honestly, I don't care about anyone there.